Okay, so now I'm back and I'm going to do my color, and I'm going to use Gelatos by Faber-Castell, and I want it to be blue. I'm trying to decide if I should go in layers or if I should go like around. I think I am going to go, who knows. Alright, so this one is called Aqua. So I can hold down my taped areas, and I'm just going to rub some. See, I can come off it like that, and it'll give me that nice fluffy edge that I want. And so we'll go over here. Now I will get a wipe-a-dipe, as I call them. It's a baby wipe. And I'm going to blend. Just blend it out and see how I am pulling off the edge. I'm starting in the middle of the flower and coming down. And then what's going to happen, I'll lift it a little so you can see, is that it gives me this cute little edge around the edge. Alright, so let's blend in some more of that blue. Seems like my blue has a little bit of yellow in it, probably from the last time that I used these. And that is perfectly fine. There's quite a bit of yellow. That's okay. Oh, I see it. The yellow is on the very edge. You know what? Perfectly fine and acceptable. So let me do some more blue and blend. Once your gelatos are dry, they're permanent. So here we go. I don't want any lines. I just want it to be lineless. Okay. And the sky does come down a little bit more. So let's come down. Notice I am going from the middle of the flower and off it. And the same thing when I'm going to the other side. And over here, I'll just do squiggles and maybe a little bit more there. It's important to cover your gelatos when you're done, because you don't want to forget about it and it'll get all dried out. So, trying to let you see here. Alright, that's good. If you wanted to, it's tugging a little bit. I don't know if that's because I sanded off. You know, it still has a finish. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. So I think I'm going to work my way up from the bottom and do a light green. I have the perfect green here. And this one is called Kiwi. Another gelato color. I think I'll start this time on the bottom. And close your eyes and squiggle. That way you don't pay attention. That way you can't eyeball it and say, oh no. This has a lot of yellow in it, which is good. Unless I had yellow on it again. No. Alright. Little elbow grease, get up those harsh lines. And you're all set. Looks nice. I think I'm going to add some. See, I can take my baby wipe and find some place that I had done some of the wiping, just to add a hint of color. All right, this is good. So we just keep blending. All right, let's go get that pink. What do I have? Ooh, what's this? Sometimes the gelatos, depending, they don't have the colors on them. How about this one? Isn't that funny? I'm gonna use this light pinky one here. Here's one that does have a color on it. It's called watermelon. But I think I'm gonna go for this apricot color. And I'm going to blend the top to the bottom with the apricot. Come off your flowers. Okay. And blend. I think you can do this right along with me. If you fall behind, just hit stop. So see over here, it blends into each other. There's no harsh lines. And that's what you want. And it's easier to go light and then add as you need it. It's better to apply your paint or your gelatos lightly, and because it's easier to blend if you start out light and then get a little darker and a little darker. And I am totally happy with this. I have 3 colors on here. Some of the yellow went on top. I think I'm going to get a little bit more yellow and just give it a little, I'll use a very light yellow. Okay, so this one is called Buttercream. I'm just gonna give it not much. I don't even know if you can see it over here and over here. Find a clean spot on my baby wipe and blend. Oh, it looks good. All right. There you go. Looking nice. And see how the, when I lift it, it has a nice soft circle to it. If there are little clumps, just get your fingernail and try to remove them. After this gets more layers, you're not going to notice that anyway. I think I want to add very, very, very light background stamps or stencils. Let me think about that and I'll be back. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to add some layering to the back of my page. I don't want too much, I just want a little bit. And I'm going to use black paint. I'm using Delta. You can use any kind of paint that you want. You can even change the color of your paint if you want. So give it a good shake. Lace them out on your palette. I just have a plastic plate here. Now the most important part of stenciling is your brush. I like this brush. I got it at Bella and it's called Airbrush Germany. I'm not really sure who makes this. It's actually a stippling brush. And so what you're going to do when you stencil is you're going to take your brush, you're going to go directly up and down into your paint. You don't need much. Okay. And then you're going to take a paper towel and you're actually going to get rid of most of that paint. And then you get your stencil. This is a Tim Holtz burlap. That's the name of this one. And I'm just very, very lightly going to add some background. Look at, very, very lightly. Okay. And I kept my mask on for the dandelions. And it comes out very, very muted. You don't need much. But I just wanted a little something. And just go in and fill in your spaces. There's going to be more stuff on this. When you stencil, you're actually supposed to go left, right, or my right, my left. Okay? There you go. And wherever you want a little bit more of a layer, just add it. That's it on the brush. That's it. And if you take care of your brushes will take care of you. So I need to go and wash this out.